What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be building a really cool drift trike from this old bike that I have. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, so basically, I just have this bike. The brakes do not work. They're not hooked up. There's no even like brake things on the handlebars. The front wheel is just flat. There does hold air and there's a tube in there and stuff. It's flat. The chain is not hooked up. There's no back wheel. The chain is right here. Right there. But what I'm gonna do is I think that I'm gonna use this right here, which may just look like a metal tube, but when you unscrew it, which is difficult to do with one hand, so give me just 1 second. So when you unscrew it, yeah, it unscrews. So as you can see, the inside of it is, actually you can't see that, but the inside of it is a threaded bolt pattern, like it's a threaded bolt. And so the way that these two, so this is just two pieces, and the way that they're connected is by this right here. So it's just a bolt, pretty much, kind of. It's just like a bolt with the head sheared off, hollow. And then you can see that these have the threads, and they just thread into place. So with this, I'm going to actually take some bolts that are this size, well, longer, shear the head off of them, and then use them to go in here to basically connect these two. And then I'm going to have a sprocket on that bolt welded to this bolt, and then that bolt will go in here, and what I can do is drill a hole straight through there on both of them, on both sides, and then put a pin through there so it won't spin or pull out or in because it's a bolt. And then attach the wheels to the end, and boom, a 3-piece removable axle, because I don't know how to build it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have these, and yeah. So basically, what the plan for that is, basically, these are just gonna go through here, and then the wheels should go somewhere like there and there. Yeah, and I have plastic power wheels to use. So that's the plan. But first, I kind of want to take, well, maybe not first. Eventually, I want to take the stud off and fix the front brakes, and also give it a big old clean because it's very dirty. But yeah, so I think right now I'm going to work on the rear axle, because right now these pieces do not fit through those holes right there. So we'll see what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so I figured out a plan. So I also have these pieces of metal, which are bigger and a little bit stronger, and these pieces fit really nicely into here, as you can see. As you actually can't see because it's difficult to do with one hand. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these bigger pieces and basically cut it here and here, basically. So now I have 2 pieces, and I have 2 of them, but yeah, I have 2 pieces. So, and I'm going to weld it on, weld those 2 pieces on like that, centered, because that's not centered, and then have the sprocket go where that cutout part is, and then have the axle go through that, and that is how I'm going to mount it onto the rest of the bike. And also to power this, I think I'm going to use a chainsaw engine, which I can probably just stick right in there because there's not going to be a wheel. It is a gas-powered chainsaw engine, 49cc. I already have one, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use that. We'll see. So I think right now what I'm going to do, because I don't have a welder right now, it is at our shop right now, so I can't weld that right now. And in order to do a lot of other things, I need to weld that. So what I'm going to do here is, I think I am going to see if I can maybe take this off and take these back brakes off, because there's not going to be a wheel there. And take this chain off if I can't take this off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so I was able to get the brakes, the rear brakes off that I don't need, but I was not able to get the pedals and the sprocket off. I tried so hard, and I'm just gonna have to grind them off. I'll do that when I get more grinding discs, but for now I'm just gonna hose it off because it's really dirty. And then I'll show you guys what's the next. I was gonna pull the pressure washer out, but I'm just using this hose now. It's not working great. I just kind of wanted to get all the grease and grime out, so, but I figured this out. It's spinning very fast, but I'm just trying to get all of the, dirt, and not the dirt because there's a ton of stuck, like, you know, but like just all the grease off and whatever. So yeah, so that's about all I can do for right now on the bike. I can't weld and I can't grind, which are the two main things I need to get that bike going. So, you know, but it's only been like 2 minutes or something. Well, the video. So right now I'm sitting on our Craftsman. Hold up. On our Craftsman ZTL 7000 zero turn. It's a really nice mower, and I'm going to show you everything we did to it and just kind of an overview. That's about all I can do for this trike build right now because I can't grind and I can't weld right now. So those are the two main things I need to finish it. So I'm kind of just going to give you guys a plans video of what's going to come up next and all the other builds, and also something sitting over there, which is pretty exciting. So here we go. So looking around the garage, there's a lot of things on the ground. It's pretty dirty, but there's a bike over there, you know, there's a generator, pressure washer, and then you look up a little bit, you see a lawnmower. Now that push mower I'm going to turn into a go-kart hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully that video is coming soon. We've been working on it for a while. Yeah, so as you can see, it doesn't look like a normal mower. We stripped the engine, shortened the handlebars, and I'm gonna put a motor on that and turn it into a go-kart. This thing right here, I don't know, I got it for free from the trash, and as you can see, like, if I stop the wheel, spinning that, like, if there's any weight on it, like, there's just, while the wheel spins, these don't. And it's supposed to. So, it's broken. And so, yeah, I might replace it, I don't know, but I might just use it for parts, for go-kart. I'm gonna take that seat maybe for that, I might, handlebar, whatever. And then, sitting outside, we have, which the last video I uploaded, it was of the go-kart sitting over there. It's a Yerf dog, and it's in really bad condition. We put a little bit of money into it to get it going, and then it rolled because the throttle got stuck, and it's not that good. So I want to get that back and running, fixed up a little bit more. So yeah, and then also the monster scooter. Right now it's in pieces. That was all I could do for there in New York. We had to come back here, and so yeah, hopefully this video is also up soon, along with that lawnmower. I don't know, but sitting right over there, it's a lawnmower, but it's a Craftsman ZTL 7000. Now, it's a very old mower. It's probably like a 13, 14-year-old mower. We completely replaced the engine, replaced the clutch, a lot of things replaced on this thing. It is a beast of a machine. It is great. Also, the key was like twisted in there, and it was so rusty we just couldn't get it out and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it is a amazing lawnmower. It's pretty cool. And yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, you've probably seen it in the background of like the go-kart video and a few others, and some shorts. But I mean, you can see it's pretty old. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's about it. And this engine right here, it is a like 80 or 30, 80 cc, one of those two, bike engine. So basically, I mean, it's a bike engine kit. I might use it for this or for that. I don't know yet. Or not even either of those, but yeah. That's about it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in another video.